Hello guys, welcome again to my channel. Today we are going to make a swap on the upper dashboard control panel. We swap around two switches. As you can see on this switch row, there are different options on it. Heated seats, you have Parktronic on it, you have the alarm system, you have so many different features. The rear electric window blinds. So today I'm just going to switch the rear electric window blind button and put it on one that already has a heated seat to make a complete upper row. So here you have it, the one with a wooden or wooden like trim, has a rear electric window blind, and the one with the aluminum thing has a heated seat. So I'm just going to swap them around. These things came with so many options. So here there are 6 T20 Torx screws that hold the trim to the switch. So I'm just going to take that out with a T20 Torx bit. So undo all 6. And once you take these off, the trim should be free to come off the main block. Now, as I stated earlier, these blocks came with several options. I'll leave the part numbers and the various options that came with them in the description below, so they can have a look. I showed that previously in the picture. So continue to undo these screws, 6 of them. Undo 6 screws, T20 Torx screws. They hold the trim to the main block. Once you undo the last screw, the block should come out nice and easy. No hassles here. Nice and easy, and you then have access to all of the buttons you need. Next, you have a set of 9 T10, T10 screws that need to come out in order to expose the circuit board behind the block. You need to expose the circuit board if you want to do some repairs, maybe some circuit board works. You need to expose the circuit from behind there. So 9 T10 screws, and they are out. Open it, you have access to the circuit board. Please be gentle with this circuit board because it is very sensitive and temperamental, I should say. So take it out. The circuit board should come out because there's nothing else holding it at this moment. Yes, it comes out just like that. I'm following it. Yeah, is a return kind of a thing, return spring kind of a thing that provides the feedback when you push on the buttons. This is what sits between the circuit board and the buttons that you press. So this gives you the feel. Yep. So that's a board. This has a rear electric window shade, or option 620 if I'm not mistaken, on the W203 series. So this is what retracts and extends the power electric sunshade at the back of the car. So that's what I need. I need to transfer that onto the one with just the heated seats, and that should give me a complete working row. So to transfer this or to swap this, you need a flathead screwdriver or anything that can mimic a flathead and then fit in that space. There are 3 latches that you need to work your way around. So leave them with a flat and then give it a little push. You may win at the first go. If it fails, give it another shove. Once it's out, I'll show it to you to see how the latches hold in place. So you basically lift the latch off the wall with a flat and thin stuff you have. Once you're able to lift all three, just give it a push. Gently but firmly, just give it a push, and that is it. You have it out. So once it comes out, you have the, this is what pushes against the switch to activate or deactivate the particular feature. There's a whitish bit. Then around it, as you can see, you have one of the latches there, the second, and then the third. Yeah, there's a third one. So these all clip into place. So once you get it out, you have your option to transfer onto the other one. So that's the donor block from which I'm going to, as in this is a recipient, I'm going to transfer. So it's about the same process. Take out the 6020 and then open the back of it. So to take it out, same process. Wedge three thin stuff in those grooves. Let's push them there. One second one to go in about right about now. And then the third. And what you want to do is push it. Push it. Yeah, I'm getting better at this. So you just push it one time and then it comes out. So there you have it. You have a blank and then you have the harvested feature from the other, which I'm going to transfer in a minute. So I'll first put in the actual thing that activates the feature to see if it sets well. If it does set well, then nope, nope, nope. Yeah, so I need that one. Yeah, I need that. How does it go in? Just give it a push and you hear it click. That's it. Alright, so you can see it. It all fits into place perfectly. So all of the buttons are there. It doesn't make any noises, no rattles whatever. So first part is done. So now I'm going to compare the two boards. Yep. So the one closest to me is the board with the heated seats, and which is going to contain the rear electric window shield, rear electric window blind. Yep. So from my left to right, you have the electric heated seats for the front passenger driver. Next to that will be the Parktronic system, then followed by the electric rear window shield. Next will be the ESP. You have the hazard warning light and the passenger thing. Next is the door lock and unlock feature. You have next being the headrest, fold and unfold. You have the alarm system and the heated seats once again. So these are some of the features that are different between the two models that I took out. So this is the harvested one that I took from the other block, and I'm going to transfer that there. Yeah, yeah, there's a plan. So I'm going to put it there to make a complete row. Yeah, so that's it. Back to the video. So to put it back, yeah, the featured one goes in, which is what provides the feedback that goes in. Yeah, now my buttons work. All the buttons work. Buttons work very well. So the that goes in sets in only one direction. The circuit board can then go in. Circuit board will go in only one direction. And then yet again another difference, the one with the heated seats has an extra socket for power. The one with the heated seats does not have that. So it's a blank. There's a blank in there. Hopefully for retrofits, if you want to upgrade it, you can add on I think I chose the easier way out. Just switch the blanks. Now to close it up one way, you can get it wrong. Yep. Start with the 9T10 screws. They would go in first. Testing again, just to be sure. When you have trust issues, you test these things over and over before you put it in there. It's going to save you some trouble. I would take it down and then redo it. Right. Better safe than sorry, yeah. So all appears to work perfectly. Now I just tighten it all back up. We're going to start with the T10 screws. Now yeah, everything aligns. Right, so we'll go back to our 9T10 screws. We'll just put them over there and then tighten it up. Straightforward. Now a disclaimer. If your whole goal was to replace just the buttons or one of the buttons on the switch rods, just like this, maybe on one side or the other, you don't need to open the back. You don't need to open to reveal the circuit board. You only open it if you need to do some repair works or maybe fix something behind it. Else, all you need to do is take off this roll, and it's easy. Take it off. It's got uh, two lashes. I'll call them clips. Yeah. So I'll just put it back in and then take it out so that you appreciate what I mean. So you don't need to open the back if you're not repairing anything on the circuit board. All you need to do is use your flathead and lift those two lashes, lift the clips, and then just give it a pry. Pry it a little bit and it should come out. Once it comes out, you play with it last with the other one, play with it and get the buttons out, fix your buttons and then just clip them into place. So all of the buttons on the top row or the upper dashboard control unit can be taken out like that. Clip, just pry them, lift them up, and then it falls out easily. Replace your switch and then put it back in. Easily goes in one direction only. You can't or you should not get it wrong. It clips in, you hear the sound. That is a positive feedback. So lock it in place. At the bottom, two slots to fit in, two slots, and then push it to clip. Yeah, that's it. It works. Same thing on the other side, two locks, two grooves, and then push it to clip. So this is all you need to do if you're just changing your uh, buttons. Once that is done, T10, 9 of them, and then T20, 6 of them. Tighten that back onto the trim piece, and your switch is complete. Finito. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in our next video. Shalom.